Right, let's get this show on the road. Today is the first day of our family road trip, but we've had a bit of a change of plan last night. So I'm going to head to Folkestone now, which is just over 5 hours away from where we live, and Chloe and Orla are heading to Geneva, but they're actually going to fly out because I don't want Orla getting bored for a good few days, like making our way down there. So we found some decent flights last night, and they're going to set off on Monday, and I'm going to pick them up from the airport, so it just works out a lot easier. We did the same thing when we went to Iceland. I did all the long slog driving to get there, and they just flew out. It just made life a lot more easier, because the last thing you want is a kid in the car just moaning the whole time about how far away stuff is. But yeah, so I'm heading to Folkestone now. I'm going to get there. I've got a pub booked, a car park, and we're just going to have some tea there, and I'll be getting the Eurotunnel early in the morning. So I'll see you when I get there. Right, so I finally made it to the Drumming pub in Folkestone, and this is where I'll be staying the night in the car park. 30 blooming pounds just to sleep in a car park. How expensive is that? But it's the nearest place to the train, so it just got to be done. I can't be bothered travelling further, so I've just bit the bullet and gone for it. Now, the ride down here was really quiet, especially through Birmingham. I thought it was going to be mayhem, but it was just dead the whole way, so I was happy about that. I made it in good time. So now I'm going to go and pay for this and have some tea, and then I'll see you in the morning. See you in a bit. Well, good morning. I'm on my way to the Channel Tunnel now. Had a really good night's sleep on the campsite, despite the price. I managed to get some sleep. I think the crossing takes about 45 minutes. So I'm going to have breakfast and stuff on there as well while I'm just chilling out. Not a lot else you can do, I don't think. Well, there we chuffing have it. We've arrived. And I've managed to get on an earlier, I've managed to get on the earlier one as well, which is a bit of a bonus. 15 minutes, so perfect. Speeding a bit, it's a 10 mile an hour and I was going 20 there, love. Sorry about that, fella. Go through security now. Now I'll get some brekkie in van. I'm not really sure where I'm actually meant to go here. There's a lot of it. Oh, there we are. To the traffic. Morning. You alright, mate? Right, there you go. Cheers. Well, thanks a lot, buddy. Thanks. See ya. Have a good one. Bye. Yeah. Cheers. Yeah. Morning. Just like that. We're going to get on the tunnel now. Security was amazing. It's non-existent. I actually know where I'm going, but just following the roads, but we're all snaking off in different directions. Security is absolutely shocking in this place. Could be fucking carrying anything.
Mountains towering again in your mind. Aren't they the hardest ones to climb?
Well, there we are, an hour earlier than scheduled, which is a bit of a bonus. So I'm going to make some breakfast now, and I'll see you on the other side.
D'être attentif aux informations suivantes. Veuillez vérifier la bonne mobilisation de votre véhicule.
We've set off, I didn't realise. So smooth.
Évitez de stationner ou de marcher entre les véhicules pendant la traversée. Par mesure de
Well, bonjour, je m'appelle Mark. I am in frickin' France. How about that? That were rapid on that bloody train. So I've got to make my way to Geneva because I'm picking the family up tomorrow, and that is 6 hours 49 minutes away. So I can just have a chilled one today and just get there whenever I get there, really. So I'm gonna have a look on Park for Night for a camp spot probably an hour away from the airport, and then tomorrow I can just travel there. Then I'm not driving the full slog today. But yeah, it should be a good one, and I can't wait to see the family tomorrow.
I know everything can change, but I'll still fall for you every day.
So I'll just tell you a bit about where we're going on this trip. So obviously I'm picking a family up in Geneva, and then we're heading over to Lauterbrunnen to a campsite that's like right in the valley with big massive waterfalls, which you'll see later in the episodes. And then after that we're going to head to Italy, and we're going to make our way to Lake Garda, like north of the lake, to a little town called Malchesney. And there we're going to get a campsite and spend a few days there, and then after that we're going to head up towards the Dolomites and hopefully spend a couple of days there before heading north and making our way back home. And we're going to visit a place called Efteling in Holland. It's like a big theme park, so we're going to go there, hopefully visit the tulip fields and go paddleboarding around the city. So stick with it. Right, well, I've got the van parked over there. Just pulled up to this beautiful little town called Dole. Absolutely stunning. There we have it, absolutely gorgeous. Right by this canal. I'm going to go into the old town, which is up and behind them houses. Have a look, see if I can get some tea. I love having like no plans and just coming across places like this. You tend to find like some little hidden gems. This is proper nice. It's like a little medieval old town. Just like the turrets on the roofs. All this old Gothic like architecture. Stunning. I might stick my head in there because the door's open. See what it's like. Pretty nice in there for a church, that. Decent. So I finally found somewhere to eat. That little bar there, it's like a snack bar. So I got a pizza and it came with like a salad. It weren't the best, it was like a bloody frozen pizza to be honest, but I needed to grab something because I've not been shopping yet. But anyway, I'm gonna get back to the van now and shift spots. Got some people eyeing the van up. Well, I'm leaving Dole for a bit more of a quiet spot. There's no way I am staying in this car park. It's absolutely chocker with motorhomes. And it's on a mega busy road with bloody motorbikes flying past. And if it's like that all night, it'll just be horrendous for a nice kip. So let's see where this next spot's like. This is a cracking little spot that I found on Park for Night. Right by this river. Really quiet little village to come through as well. This is a river, look at that. That is gorgeous, crystal clear. Perfect, think I might have a dip as well later if I dare. Jump in that, well clean. Right, I'm getting the fly rod out. I've just seen a massive school of fish. Hopefully this is the time I'll get some. So I'll come back to you once I'm set up. Honestly, there's a massive school of them just in the water there a second ago. So I'm just going to have a cast out, see if anything happens. I'm not having any luck, so I'm just going to ease off for a bit, see if I see that school come back, and then I'll have another bash. But I went further down the river before, just where the sun's setting, and it's just really hard to cast down there, so I've come back up. But anyway, I'm going to chill out for a bit. You see the schools of fish there? Holy crap, there's loads. Oh my god, there's thousands of them. Thousands is a bit of a overstatement, hundreds more like. Holy heck, there's a lot of them. Come on, how many? I think I need like some sort of worm or something. I'm gonna have a dig for a worm, I reckon. They're not after the fly, so I've put it literally in front of the nose. Right, so these fish, they're all eating off the bottom. And I've not got any flies that sink or anything, so I've just dug that up. I'm going to stick it on the hook and see what happens. Right, I've come up short on the fishing, I didn't catch out, so I'm going to get a brew and then get in bed. So I'll see you tomorrow. Well, good morning from this beautiful location just south of Dole. Had a cracking night's sleep last night here, right by the river. You could hear all the waterfall down the way. So I'm going to get showered now, and then I'm going to go and find a supermarket and then pick the family up after from the airport. Right, I've come to Super U supermarket so I can get the fridge filled, get a load of food for us ready for our trip. Right, I've done a bit of a food shop, so I'm going to start making my way down south towards Geneva airport, and we'll just see what we come across on the way. This part of France that I'm in now is definitely getting a bit more alpine-y as I head towards Geneva. Some stunning scenery. Right, where I'm at is making my way to Geneva airport. I've stopped at a garage to try and find a vignette, but no one sells them here, so the next garage I come across, I'm going to have to stop and get one. And to the left of me, you should see the view, so if I can pull over on this pass and get a video of it for you, it's absolutely incredible. It's clear as anything. So, yeah, that's where I'm at, love. Yeah, so as you've just seen, pretty spectacular views. I'm going to try and get parked up somewhere with that view, and then I'm going to cook my tea. Right, well, I've just been and got the vinaigrette from a garage in Switzerland. I'm going to go and park by that giant lake you just seen on the video, which is Lake Geneva. So hopefully I can get somewhere parked up there with a nice view, cook my tea, and then pick up the family after that. Right, well, I found a pretty decent spot to park up for a bit. Right, I'm going to be doing steak and eggs. Steak. Right, it's time to go and do pickup from the airport. Let's go and get them. I see the plane coming in there. Right, I'm currently walking now to try and find them. It's about 11 minutes walk. I can't actually drive right into where the terminal is because it's so low. So I've had to park in this like loading bay area. So let's go and get them. It says I'm only 2 minutes away, but proper lost. I don't even know which level to get on. I'm in all this bloody caged metal staircases.